So I had to work on the CNC machine this morning. One of the cables that the manufacturer had ran through the machine, they accidentally ran it over one of the spindles. So I was running the machine earlier last week, and all of a sudden one of the gantries just took off at a dead run. I was able to stop it, so I sat and tried to figure out the problem for a while. Finally contacted a guy who works on these machines, and he gave me some ideas. And the problem was actually right there. That little cable, where it's, see where it's running over now, was actually running over this little screw right there. So over time, it just ate its way through the machine. So I had to take everything off, took most of it apart, was able to fix that, just a little soldering. And now I'm running a special program that will simply run the machine to its limits and make sure that everything's well oiled. I've had to lube the machine. If you look, it's pulling all the 3 axes. It's bringing them up and down, and it'll sit here and do this for a while. And all it's doing is allowing the grease to move around the machine, make sure everything's functional. The machine seems to be in really good shape. It's very precise. So I'm glad I got a hold of him. The manufacturer is now out of business, but he specializes in working on these machines. He has some really great stuff. So eventually, in a couple weeks or a month or two, I'm going to buy a new set of mortars. So I'll get a whole new set of these. He has all new encoders for them. They're all set up. And then, at some point, I will go and buy a new controller box from him. It's either that or build my own. So this is what actually controls the machine. I had to work on this for a little bit as well to make sure everything was set up correctly. But at the moment, everything looks good and the machine's running correctly. You can see how the pulleys work there. So I basically just need to let this run for a little bit, put the machine back together, button everything up, put this back up, and I'm completely back in business. A little bit of a heart attack there for a while because I wasn't sure if I could fix the machine. But that little part right there is called an encoder. And the wiring to that, where that little bad patch job is, that's actually what I had to fix. So we're back in business, everything looks good, and I think